60 years of women's choices explains Western modern society and its effect on the entire world. Baby boomer women with the Jezebel mindset chose weak men to have weak babies, and that's who's flooding the dating market today. Gen X's, millennials, and Gen Zs are the worst women in human history.
Misogyny.
Anything negative women have to say about men can be attributed to the women that raised those men or chose their father.
That's a good point. You've got a good point.
Most people are raised under the leadership of women. That's why nobody asks where was the mother, because women are assumed to always be a part of people's lives. And society is so female-centric that rules are adjusted to accommodate women. Like the fact that you can find unedited breastfeeding videos on all social media platforms that strangely has a LonelyFans link tied to them.
Oh my God. That is so gross.
Why am I saying all this? Because 60 years of women's choices have led to some dumbass women raising dumbass boys that grow up and represent all men.
Again, a good point.
And now Miss Frankenstein is on social media complaining about the monster that she created.
Bro, being a single mom is literally the hardest shit ever. Like, you cannot do anything.
In this video, you're gonna see how a woman's choice is going to make you kindly ask Abdul to get the damn rocks.
Yeah. Abdul?
Yeah, get the rocks.
Get the rocks.
Also, if you're not a member of the channel, be sure to become a member of the channel so you can get access to the interview I did with my ex-girlfriend, so you can see how she ended up 17 years later.
Stay tuned.
So there's a lot more to this show, but y'all already know how YouTube likes to try to silence my channel, so I need y'all to like the damn video. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
I have 2 baby daddies. I do. And I noticed the difference in my children because of the partners I chose. Now let me explain. I chose my first partner because he was tall. He was the tallest person in school. And that was literally my only standard, to be tall.
Get the rocks.
Yeah.
Abdul?
Yeah, get the rocks.
Get the rocks.
And she's gonna pass that mindset down to her child just like her mama passed it down to her. And don't let her fool you into believing that she somehow learned her lesson or she somehow became wiser. No. Women like this is gonna do exactly what they mother did and find a weak man to carry their Jezebelian legacy forward.
That's true.
This is her man. Now you tell me, does he look like the type of guy that wouldn't tolerate a Jezebelian single mother?
Get him.
She also don't mind shooting a wedding reel hugged up on another man. Y'all already know what type of dude she got.
Beta male.
That's it.
I know.
A lot of the girls in my class were shorter than me, and I felt weird about being so tall, which I'm not even super tall, but they were just all super short. And so my only stipulation was, okay, my boyfriend's got to be super tall.
And her life is not ruined. She's got a bright future ahead of her thanks to the safety net of a single mother saving fugazi simp.
It don't even discourage you, do it. You stupid. You stupid.
You stupid.
The quickest way to ruin your life as a man is to impregnate the wrong woman. And society ain't giving you no welfare. Ain't no woman coming to save you. And family courts don't care if you was young and dumb. And to make matters worse, the loneliest, ugliest female on the planet wouldn't pay a penny for your lonely fans.
Never. Do you hear me? Never ever.
This is why the manosphere should push the proper man movement, not the high value man movement. The proper man will upend the Jezebel. The high value man will end up like Shannon Sharp.
Whoa.
And I had a really low self-esteem in high school. I just did. I'm sure that's no secret to anybody that I went to high school with. They could probably tell you. I was very shy, very awkward. I had a lot of social anxiety. And I was like super Christian, but not in the good way.
You growing up Christian is why you acted like a 304 when choosing your first baby daddy? Now you know why I call these women Jezebel. And don't you dare try to hold her accountable. Nah, we gotta blame low self-esteem. We gotta blame Christianity.
Like, I basically took the Bible as like just walk all over me and have no boundaries kind of thing. Anyway, we'll dive into that later. Anyway, I can tell the difference in my children from the fathers that they have. When I chose my current partner, I had a lot more standards.
So you best believe that my standards are going to be through the roof. At this point, my standards are so high, I think I'm looking for Jesus Christ himself.
And a lot more things I would not accept. And a better idea of what partner is healthy and good for me.
Is healthy and good for me.
In a family. If I could give any advice to any women ever, childless or not, it would be
to never take advice from dumbass Jezebels.
Yes, sir.
We gonna do the responsible thing and skip over the part where she tried to give somebody some damn advice. You not qualified, queen.
You're not even qualified.
I can tell the difference between both of their loves, my first daughter's father and my second daughter's father, and how it impacts my child's behavior towards life and towards me.
And there you have it. You heard it from the horse's mouth. The children inherit the BS from the parents. That's two little girls in training growing up under a Jezebel and her beta male boyfriend / maybe husband. And if you need some more evidence that she's an unapologetic Jezebel that's probably cheating on her man or will in the future, check out this.
Who is your unconventional celebrity crush? If I see a single Margot Robbie...
Sensational.
What can I say?
You might be thinking, why would a cute Becky with green eyes have Future as a celebrity crush when she's engaged to a white man? That doesn't make sense. Well, she's not a white woman.
What? What?
What?
What? What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And my mom, thank you to my mom. And my mother, thank you to my mother.
It all makes sense now.
Her mama is black. And that
Oh, wait.
explains everything.
Stop him!
We now return to our regularly scheduled program.
Her mama was a black queen that married a docile snow king because he couldn't handle her, and they had Shayla. And I should have known because Shayla or Shay Shay is typically a black name. Anyway, her black queen mama divorced her daddy, so I guess he couldn't handle her. Surprise, surprise. And her snow king daddy married a snow queen and lived happily ever after while her black queen mama is still single. What we're witnessing is a cycle continue. Shayla chose a weak beta male that she will eventually divorce.
Yep.
And there's two little girls that Shayla will train into full-fledged Jezebels so that when they grow up, they will repeat the process.
I get to be the person that guides them and supports them through life. That I get to be the person that watches their most important life-changing events, and I get to be the person, I'm getting emotional, that they look to or they seek out when these things are happening. I am honored that I get to watch their lives unfold in front of me and watch them become who they are every single day.
And it turns out people still believe in Santa Claus.
60 years of women's choices is why everybody's mama is a 304. 60 years of women's choices is why the only virgins are 12 years old. 60 years of women's choices is why the manosphere not only exists, but it's at its peak. 60 years of women's choices is why most of Gen Z is smoking weed. 60 years of women's choices is why women chose the birth. 60 years of women's choices is why your daddy wasn't there. Daddy wasn't there. Man, I like to shout out Dark Pisces 84 and Matt Ghostly 5261 for buying me some coffee. And shout out to Arlander for the $10 super chat. And I want to send out a special shout out to my guy J Randomness for the $100 cash app.
Thank you guys for loving me.
Can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable.
Winner takes a 3-2 lead in this opening round series. Morant.
Once again, man, I appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Be sure to check out the members only video that I did with my ex. You won't believe what she has to say. Stay tuned for more exclusive content in the future, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'ma holla at y'all next time.
Niggas love single moms.
Stop the cap.
Niggas love a good baby mama.
Get the French toast out of here.
And I don't know where we started this sentiment that men don't like women with children when I've never seen a single mom struggle to get a man or keep one.
I was just bullshitting. And you know this, man.